going on? It's Grant from Grant and Shelby here today to talk to you guys about my recent CBD testing, I guess you could say. To give you guys a little bit of context, I recently just got some CBD oil to help inflammation for like after my workouts or if I'm feeling sore. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the CBD content and how it is revolving around into the fitness industry and what are my personal thoughts on it. I have actually gotten a lot of CBD stuff in the past, specifically with Gainsbox. I got a CBD mixed with melatonin sleep pill. I had 6 of those. It was like a sample size. And then I also got some lotion as well. I have not used those 2, but I have used the oil for the mouth oil. I'm not sure if you guys know that. You guys put it underneath your tongue. For me personally, I think it's been working really, really well. Typically I take it at night. I don't take it during the day, even though it doesn't have any melatonin or it doesn't have anything to kind of lower or increase your heart rate or, you know, make you fall asleep or anything. So there aren't really any sort of parameters on when you should take it, but I started taking it at night, especially like whenever I'm about to relax and start falling asleep. I feel like, you know, whenever you are sleeping, your recovery process is definitely important. And so I think that the CBD oil definitely helps there. So to also, during the gym talk that Tyler and I had for Gym Talk 11, we talked about the CBD oil. I kind of explained a little bit like about it, but yeah, I mean, like the next day after I take it, I feel amazing. I feel like, I feel so much better. So like for instance, yesterday was actually the gym talk that we just recorded and my back was like completely wrecked. I mean, just straight up sore, right? And it was tough for me to actually walk around the house. It was like during that whole time frame. And I took 1 milliliter droplet at night and I woke up this morning and my back was feeling fine. It was a little sore, but it wasn't crazy compared to what I thought it was going to be, especially if I laid on my back the whole night, right? That's kind of my personal thoughts on it. I think, you know, my personal, or, you know, what I think about the CBD stuff is that it should be used in regulation, or it should also be used in limitation. So, you know, I have seen a lot of CBD bath bombs. I've seen a lot of CBD bath bombs. I've seen a lot of CBD oils. I've seen lotions. I've seen pretty much a lot of stuff that's way out there. And, you know, with America starting to, you know, form or reform their marijuana stuff, I feel like this is going to be a lot bigger for the fitness industry and even for everybody in itself. So the one thing I personally don't like is the CBD with melatonin or any sort of sleep aid. And which I've talked about this before, I just do not supplement my sleep because I feel like natural sleep is the best way to grow and to develop and things like that. Perfect world, I would sleep whenever I feel tired, and I would wake up whenever the sun is out. So, or whenever my body tells me to wake up, you know, but that doesn't happen. And so if you were to put in melatonin or things like that, you know, there are time restrictions for you to wake up, and there are, you know, you have to sleep a certain amount of time frame in order for it to properly function. And if you wake up during that time frame, it can actually really mess with your day. It can mess with your thinking process and things like that. That's another thing with like GABA, with caffeine. I mean, there's a lot of things. There has to be some sort of restriction, so, and limitation. So going into the fitness industry, it has blown up. Like I said, I've seen Flex Lewis promote bath bombs. He also has a CBD like rub that he has. It's almost like an icy hot on his knees to kind of prepare for his leg day. I've seen even influencers themselves have CBD gummies. I've seen nighttime pills. I've seen oils. I've seen lotions. I mean, like there's just a plethora of stuff. So it is definitely coming a lot sooner than what I thought it was going to. So yeah, those are my thoughts on it. I'm going to continually use this. I believe there's like a total of, I think it's like 30 droplets or give or take, in which I'm going to be spacing it out whenever I need it, not whenever I'm not going to consistently use it. And now I know that you do have to have CBD in your system for a certain time frame for it to actually truly function and work. But at the same time, it's just like a pre-workout. You gotta cycle through it, you know? And so this is fairly new to my body, and I am taking it one step at a time. So anyway, those are my thoughts on the CBD industry, how it's going to shape up things. What do you guys think about the video? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you feel like there was something missing? Please put it in the comments down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.